You know, Jimmy, I've always said if you can read, you can cook. It's as easy as just reading the recipe.
No, that's a good point. But if you want to be a good cook, if you want to be a master chef, there is so much more that you need to know. And as a matter of fact, all you have to do is ask any of the chefs that we've had in the Delmarva Live Kitchen. But there is one chef who will take it a step further. Hari Cameron. And as 102.5 WBOC's Corey Phoebus recently found out, Hari sees food as a whole lot more than just nourishment.
When it comes to our food, we tend not to give it much thought as long as it tastes good, right? But have you ever just taken a look at your meal and thought of it as more than just something you're about to eat?
I, from a young age, understood that food could be culture, it could be family, it could be nourishment, it could be entertainment, it could be a lot of things.
Hari Cameron, the owner of restaurants MUSE and Grandpa Mac, started his culinary journey with an insatiable curiosity and an incredibly well-developed palate.
Growing up in Georgetown, we'd always have gardens, and there was nothing better to me than going in, getting a fresh ripe tomato hot from the sun, slicing it, and making a warm tomato sandwich with mayonnaise and salt and pepper. You know, simple, but kind of helped me understand that, you know, when you use really good ingredients, you don't have to do as much to them. You can kind of just let them sing on their own.
And that remarkable realization at such a young age provided the motivation needed to start a career in the restaurant industry.
I was actually working at the Buttery in Lewis, and they said, hey, can you make salads? And I'd worked in kitchens in high school, but I didn't really take it seriously. And I started doing it and really fell in love with it, and kind of it ignited a passion in me that I didn't know I had.
That same passion led Hari to a journey filled with creativity, allowing him to experiment and execute one-of-a-kind dishes.
When I first started cooking, I followed all of the traditional French recipes. That was all the knowledge that was out there for me. I was always aware that there was more to food than that, and I kept asking questions like, okay, I see these recipes, but why are we cooking things like this? You know, how can I make food my own, and how can I change it?
With Hari questioning the traditional methods of cooking, he decided he'd like to set a new goal for himself.
When I was 20, I set a goal to own a restaurant before the time I was 30. It was a 10-year goal, and it was something I worked really hard to do. I was a young chef and a young manager, and at 29, I made that happen.
Not only was the restaurant open, but it took dining to an entirely new level.
So the name of this restaurant is MUSE, and the tagline is Inspired Food and Drink. Everything about the restaurant's design was inspired by something else. I let the food be seasonally driven. As the ingredients come in, I create dishes around those things. What I'm interested at the time, as far as technique-wise, I use different techniques that are both old school, from old recipe books to very modern recipe books as well.
And the custom dishes you can taste at MUSE aren't the only things stimulating your senses. This one-of-a-kind experience is also visually appealing. Hari has designed his restaurant keeping his home roots in mind.
Our outside wall is fenced in both old barn boards, but also old driftwood. So it's kind of like this marriage juxtaposition between the ocean, which is on one side of Delaware, and the farmland that's on the other. The back bar at Restaurant MUSE is an ever-changing life. You know, guests come in and bring things to put up there for us.
While Hari loves creating dishes in an aesthetically pleasing environment, the real joy comes from sharing time with friends and loved ones.
And it's so nice to invite people into a space where, I mean, if you're fortunate enough to spend time with somebody you really care about and slow down and enjoy a meal, that's a really great thing.
And Hari's modesty shines through as he is always willing to give young entrepreneurs throughout Delmarva some words of wisdom.
What you should do as a young business person is find your niche, pay attention, you know, work with passion, work hard, and you can achieve your dreams.
I don't know if you've ever had the chance, you and Bob have had the chance to eat at MUSE.
No.
Carol and I did. Oh, I highly recommend it.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
wonderful.
And those words of wisdom, he definitely follows those.
Yeah.